Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: India's wind market to achieve 50% growth. NHPC keen on increasing solar and wind portfolio. West Bengal's floating solar project. Vestas secure 101 megawatt order. Tata Power switches to smart meters in Mumbai. Retiring old coal plants can help Maharashtra save 16,000 crore rupees. Coming to the details. India's wind market set to achieve nearly 50% growth over next 5 years, according to a new report by GWEC and MEC Intelligence. India is expected to install nearly 20.2 gigawatt of wind power capacity between 2021 to 2025 compared to the 39.2 gigawatt currently installed in the country. The impact of COVID-19 lockdowns on India's wind energy market was more severe than anticipated, with only 1.1 gigawatt installed out of the 3.3 gigawatt originally forecasted for 2020. A pipeline of projects of 10.3 gigawatt in central and state markets is expected to drive installations until 2023. Post 2023, the market will likely be driven by nearly 10 gigawatt of new capacity awarded to wind mainly through hybrid tenders. Over the next 5 years, 90% of new installed wind capacity will come from the central tenders, followed by corporate procurements and state markets. NHPC, a mini Ratna PSU, is in an aggressive mode of expansion and has all India plans to expand its solar and wind power portfolio along with its core business of hydropower development. This comes in the backdrop of India's largest hydropower firm reporting the highest net profit of 3,233 crore rupees in the last financial year. NHPC has signed MOUs for execution of 5 projects with total installed capacity of 4,134 megawatt and are focused on completing the projects as per the schedule. West Bengal got its first floating solar plant with the commissioning of the 5.4 megawatt Sagar Digi plant by CL at Terra. PSU engineering major Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited was the EPC partner for the project. CEIL at Terra is a French floating specialist and the world's largest floating solar firm, which recently crossed the 500 megawatt milestone for floating solar executed the project. Their remit included engineering, float supply, anchoring and mooring, besides supervision. The project had been cited as worth 22 crore rupees at the time of allotment. Project uses 16,880 photovoltaic panels with 320 watt power capacity BHEL make. It is built upon a raw water pond at the Sagardigi thermal power plant owned by WPDCL in the Murshidabad district. Vestas has secured 101 megawatt order from Renew Power, one of the India's leading renewable energy independent power producers. The order is an extension of Renew's existing project in Kutch, Gujarat, where Vestas has previously supplied turbines totaling to 250 megawatt. Vestas has also supplied turbines of 100 megawatt to another one of Renew projects in Tharalkatti, Karnataka. The contract includes supply and supervision of 46 V120 2.2 megawatt turbines as well as a 10-year active output management 5000 service agreement designed to maximize energy production for the project. With a yield-based availability guarantee, Vestas will provide Renew Power with long-term business case certainty. To ensure transparency on energy consumption patterns and billing for its customers, the Tata Power is installing smart meters in Mumbai. The company has already installed over 7,000 smart meters. With the installation of smart meters, the Tata Power has also enabled its customers with valuable data analytics tools. Customers can now view and optimize their electricity consumption in the near real time through the customer portal and mobile app. The smart meter will allow customers to monitor their near real-time consumption in just a few clicks on an hourly, daily or monthly basis. Most importantly, customers receive alerts for abnormal usage of so that they can optimize their consumption. Smart meter automatically registers the meter readings to the Tata Power's billing system, thus eliminating the probability of errors due to manual meter readings. This is especially helpful when there are physical restrictions which most of the utilities have faced during the pandemic. Maharashtra can save up to 16,000 crore rupees in the next 5 years by shutting down old coal-fired power plants, along with the other measures, said an environmental advocacy group. The savings can go up to 75,000 crore rupees over a decade if the state follows a set of recommendations. The report by Climate Risk Horizons said pushing for more reliance on renewable sources of power and calling them cheaper as well. The report said that over 4,000 megawatt of coal plant capacity owned by the Maharashtra State Power Generation Company can be retired by 2022. It added that older coal plants are less efficient and more polluting and will need to meet the 2015 air and water emission norms notified by the Ministry of Environment, Forests and Climate Change by 2024 at the latest. He added that replacing the scheduled generation from these old units with cheaper renewable electricity will save another 1600 crore annually. The task of retiring old plants is easier because the unconventional energy policy is aiming to add over 70,000 megawatt of power in the state, even as Maharashtra is expected to have a surplus power of 15% till 2025 as per the local regulators calculation. Price discovery at power exchanges. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 122.63 million units of power for tomorrow, cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details, price discovered price discovered during night 2.26 rupees per unit. Price discovering during day 2 rupees 2 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 2 rupees 66 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 2 rupees 25 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 2 rupees 30 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. Thank you and good day.